Watt from SRMA.com. We're here with the Silky Smooth, Max Payne Griffin. Looking ready for this interview. You're going to be fighting Andre Fili, some of the biggest news around here for quite some time. Did you think the news would be that big when you actually heard it, when it was proposed to you?
I definitely did. I just didn't think it would happen, just because the circumstances and just management and timing and the UFC being on the list and, man, it's going to be huge.
Well, Andre touched on the fact that it kind of sounds like a super fight, like a lot of people are talking about it like this big epic event. What does it mean to you to have a name like that around here that kind of has that pull?
He got that good pull. I think we both have that pull. So that's why we're fighting. That's why he wanted to fight me.
Well, what do you think about, your title being on the line against a guy that's already proven that he can win a title on the West Coast, but it's at a lower weight class? Do you see a weight difference being an advantage for you, or do you see him as being able to reach that weight and be a competitor?
It's going to be competitive. But I'm going to do what I do and do my thing, man.
You deal with that guy right there? Well, I wanted you'll be able to see later on. So I wanted to also ask you, preparing for a guy like Andre, he seems like a different guy than you've been able to find at 170. I mean, you've been able to fight a lot of game opponents, but he's a guy that doesn't seem to want to quit, always wants to fight. I mean, is that something that you're looking for in an opponent?
Got it, man. That would be good. He's aggressive, and I usually don't fight aggressive guys, so it'll be to my advantage.
And something I've been wanting to ask you for quite some time. Does anything really get you amped up? I mean, do you ever get, excited or, angry or happy? I mean, I very rarely see many emotions from Max Payne Griffin.
Keto pissed me off. Pissed me off. If I don't talk shit, I'd whoop that ass, so.
Well, two more things before we let you go. How's life been like as the West Coast champion since you've been able to redeem that title again? It was formerly yours. You got it back. I mean, did you get back the respect you were hoping to get, when you felt you originally lost it and you didn't think you lost it in a fair way?
To me, it's not about respect. I don't care what they think. You know what I mean? To me, it was just about beating Keto and getting these wins. I'm just moving up the ladder and whatever I got to do. That's, if being a champ gives me more recognition, then that's good. But, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to move on and move up.
Well, last thing I wanted to ask you, a lot of people are shooting for the UFC, everybody's top goal, but it's becoming harder and harder because they're being able to acquire more organizations, more fighters. A lot of guys, including Andre, are trying to find ways to get UFC's attention by calling a guy like you out. I mean, do you ever feel that? Do you ever feel like you have to work to get the UFC's attention, or you're working to get any attention? Or, I mean, how do you take in your career one fight at a time?
They know who I am. I was on the show. They know who I am. The hardest part is, having Dana White know who you are. Joe Silva, know who you are. There's a million fighters. Probably not that many, but, everyone's a fighter. So, they know who I am. I'm on the radar, so I just got to keep doing my thing, and I'll be there.
Well, you can find more information at SRMA.com. I wanted to give you an opportunity to give thanks and shout-outs before we let you go.
Lexani, Rolling Big Power, BAMP Fight Gear, Max Nutrition, Pacific Audio, Fallen Angel Tattoo, Cobra Source Magazine, Lana's Egg Whites, War Fuel, Mario's Barbershop, then my gyms, my home gym, Mara Noble's Elite, Morrissey's Elite, my guys I train with, Carnage, Mess with Huckabah, Team Voodoo. This was that a ball sack?
You saw it here first.
I saw a ball sack on video.
You can find more coverage at SRMA.com. Thank you so much for your time, Mac.
Thank you.